So I remember when I first came to America, I was a teenager. I only had $40 in my pocket, and I was coming for my freshman year at college. And during that time, things were very different for me because having lived in Zimbabwe my entire life and now coming to South Florida, it was totally different. And I went on this journey the very first few days I was here where I just wanted to stay to myself. I wanted to kind of like just be around myself and just be in this comfortable place. I didn't want to go out and meet new people and really just break out of my shell. And after about a week of just kind of like staying to myself and not really mixing and mingling, I realized that staying in my comfort zone was really a dangerous place to be. Why? I was missing out on really making the most out of this experience that I'd been blessed with to be in America, because I realized that millions of children in Africa and across the world would have killed to be in my position, to be at a school with a diverse population and to be able to connect with different people. So I decided to really just step outside of my comfort zone and really start connecting and meeting people and doing things that I wasn't comfortable with, because I realized that that's how I would be able to get the most out of this thing we call life. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why staying in your comfort zone can actually ruin your life. So let me start by defining what your comfort zone is. So your comfort zone, it's really this space where there's minimal stress, you're not taking any risk. In fact, there's like no mental resistance because it's a familiar place for you and your brain, and you're kind of like operating in a place that you know and you're quite familiar with. So like, let's say for instance, if you've been driving for years, there are times where you're just driving and you're not even like really putting any conscious effort into it. It's because you're in your comfort zone. Now, the interesting thing about a comfort zone is that, there's no real adventure, right? Nothing spectacular happens there. In fact, I actually gave a TEDx talk where I was really talking about why growth comes out of your comfort zone. You can check it out in the description below because I think it'll be good for you to check out that TEDx. But really, that's what a comfort zone is. Now, what's super important to realize, however, is that as humans, if we're not growing, we're dying, right? It's super important that we're always taking steps to grow ourselves. And the only way you can grow is by stepping outside of your comfort zone. So think about it. If you were to go to the gym every single day for a year doing the same workout, right? Let's say it's running 1 mile. That's all you do. And you do it 365 days a year. You don't change the speed. You don't increase the altitude. Are you going to grow from that? No. Because you're going to be in your comfort zone there. Your muscles start to build muscle memory. You're not challenging yourself, so you won't grow. So it's the same thing with yourself and your mind, right? And all the other areas in your life. What you want to be able to do is you want to add variety. You want to switch things up so that, today you go, you do a mile. Tomorrow you change it up. Maybe you do a mile that's inclined at 15%. The next day you're doing a different workout. And by doing that, you get to grow because you are challenging yourself and you're doing things that you haven't really done before. Now, I'm going to share with you an analogy that I learned from my mentor, Asoka Viravagu, when I was talking to him a couple of years ago. He told me that when you're born, right? So think of this as you and the actions that you take, and this is your potential, right? And when you're born, your potential starts moving, right? It's moving, it's moving, it's moving. If you're not taking action, if you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone, right, to really chase that potential, your potential will keep moving farther and farther away from you. So what's important is you want to make sure that you're also growing by taking action and stepping outside of your comfort zone, so that your potential doesn't go farther than you, but you stay close to it, right? So think about it. Why do you think LeBron James, as talented as he is, he goes to training every day, right? He goes to training because he wants to consistently challenge himself and do new and different things, because he gets to grow, because by doing new and different workouts and challenging himself with different workout routines, he gets to grow. And by stepping outside of his comfort zone, he stays in close pursuit of his potential. So that's why he's the best, and that's why he's been able to accomplish all the great things that he's done. As an entrepreneur, right, you want to be thinking about how do you step outside of your comfort zone in order for you to grow your business. So that's why you see, like with any business, you want to grow by adding new products, going into new markets, and doing different things, because if you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone, your business won't grow. So always be thinking about how you can step outside of your comfort zone, not just for you personally as an individual, but also for your business. Can you take a new online course to learn a new skill that you can then apply to your business? If you are not doing social media, give it a try and see if that channel is good for you. And you will see that by being able to step outside of your comfort zone and do different things, you get to grow. You might learn that one of those things might not really be right for your business, but that's okay. The good thing is you've learned. So you've actually grown by stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking that risk and being able to see that, hey, this is not for us. Maybe let's try something else. Now, one thing I'll tell you, and I firmly believe, is that really life begins outside of your comfort zone. And there are 3 zones in life. I did a full video where I talk about the 3 different zones. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to live in the comfort zone. And I also recommend that you don't live in the dangerous zone. Where you want to live in is in the growth zone. Because if you stay in your comfort zone or in the dangerous zone, you will ruin your life. But if you live in the growth zone, you will be seeing growth in your life, which will give you happiness, joy, and will give you so much fulfillment. So go out there, think about one thing that you can do today to step outside of your comfort zone. Feel free to drop in the comments the things that you're going to do to step outside of your comfort zone, but more importantly, also share some stories of the times that you have stepped outside of your comfort zone and what you learned doing that. For me, it was running. I never used to run. But then one day I decided I want to step outside of my comfort zone. I want to start running, and it has really helped me to connect with new people, make friends, but more importantly, really help me stay healthy and energetic. And it enables me to be able to be here and delivering value to you guys. So have a wonderful day. Hope you're loving the videos. Feel free to click the subscribe button, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.